Well, boys, it has been a long drive, but I'm finally getting to where I'm going, which is my brand new farm in our brand new roleplay. So for those of you who have been following the channel for quite a long time, we started a roleplay way back in FS19 with all the guys Buck, Grant, Jake, and a few of the other guys, but now we are back a little over 3 years later from our last roleplay with all the OG guys, so this should be something pretty dang cool. Now, I went ahead and actually bought a farm that is just up the road here. It mostly has everything we need to get going, and it's more of a grain operation, and it's pretty dang big, but there's still a lot of stuff that's missing, so we're not fully set up. At any rate, right now I have a little over $1 million, so we have more than enough capital to get this farm rolling. Now, it is currently October, so there's not really a whole lot of planting to be done. However, when I bought this farm, it did come with some crops on it. And actually, just to the left of us here is our brand new house. And if you look a little further up the hill, that's our new farm. Now, this is a wicked porch. You get to overlook a little pond, and you get the whole valley down there. Enough about the house, though. We got a new farm to check out. Now, if you look here on the map, we got field 1, 2, 3, and 4. I believe the whole of field 3 is still filled with soybeans. Part of field 4 has some soybeans in it. The other half looks harvested, and then field 1 is entirely corn. And our new farm overlooks all of it, which is actually pretty dang cool. So you might be wondering, what are all these bins for? Well, we got a lime bin, liquid fertilizer, and then regular fertilizer. Got a pressure washer, fuel tanks, big old grain bins, machine shed back here, a couple pieces of equipment outside. I forget exactly what I bought in the equipment shed here. John Deere 8410, John Deere 8RT, Challenger, Kenzie planter, Case combine, JCB telehandler, and an International CV. Now, this is one of the farm trucks, I guess, and it does not have a service bed of any kind on it. I may have to get something different, but I guess we'll see. Now, while we do have most of the stuff we need to get a farm running, we don't have everything because not everything was sold to us. Well, everything on the farm, but some of the original stuff by the original owner got taken out, so we don't have all the necessary equipment. And then in here is just a all-master grain cart. We also got a Kenzie cultivator, some headers, a Peterbilt semi, and a Super B. So we're pretty set up here, but not entirely yet. We're still missing a sprayer and probably some other miscellaneous stuff. And then I think right back here, there was a roller. Yeah, there's a land roller. So pretty close to being set up, but not quite yet. Now, I've heard some of my neighbors have some pretty cool farms, so we're gonna go take a little drive and say hi to them, because I haven't seen these guys in quite a while. Now, I believe to the right of us is the Farmers Co-op, which we're actually just right above, which is pretty nice. Is there anybody here right now? I heard a rumor about Jake running this. I don't think he's here right now. All right, I've heard tell that Jake's farm is just down here, and it looks like there's some kind of a farm going on. Oh, wow, this is huge. Holy smokes, there he is. How's it going?
Is that a Mr. Austin Farmer?
Is that a Mr. Pickle?
It is. How you doing, bud?
Not too bad. How about yourself, man?
Oh, I'm doing good. Just getting some hay loaded out here to Nate's feed yard.
Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. So this is Nate's property?
Yeah. This is Nate's place. His family's place. He's got a feed yard here.
Oh, okay. I thought this was your place.
No, up on the highway, there's like 2 sheds. That's about all you see. That's the start of the co-op. We bought an old abandoned farmhouse, and we're starting to renovate it.
Oh, okay, because if you go up that little side gravel road there, my house is right up there.
Yeah, I saw that there's been some activity going on up the hill there. It's a pretty area up there. How do you like it?
Oh, I love it up there. I just actually got here today, so.
Well, if you need anything at all, I'm the co-op, and I'm right down the road from you. So
perfect. Yeah, well, I'm gonna be running a big grain operation, so yeah.
Well, sounds perfect. I'll be right there to help you anything you need. So I know I already do a lot of work with everybody else around here, and I'm sure you'll meet them all in good time, won't you?
Yep, most likely. All right, well, I'll let you get back to what you're doing here, and I'm gonna get back to work myself.
All right, boss man. Here's my number. If you need anything, you just give me a ring.
All right, sounds good.
All right, see you around, bud.
Yeah. Oh, someone's ripping down the road here. Oh, that's Nate. Oh, there he goes. Well, it looks like most of the neighbors are busy today, so I am going to get to work on doing some stuff on my farm, because I got a million and one different things to do. First thing being this tillage. Yeah, this field needs to be tilled up. We can actually get it ready to go for next year. And man, if there is one thing I hate, it is terraces. I know why you need them. I just don't like them. They're a pain to deal with in a field, but oh well, I'll make the best of it. So the question is, what is going to be, oh, no, I can't open the door from out here. Gotta go out, gotta go in. No, I gotta go in. I am thinking the Challenger, because it's got a lot more horsepower than this 8RT. Yeah, it should work. Currently, we don't have any quad tracks or big four-wheel drive tractors. The farm kind of just came with these style tractors, other than the other John Deere we got there. So maybe I'll upgrade. Oh, I don't want to hit the bins. Well, maybe I'll upgrade at some point, but for now, I think we'll be all right. That is if this Challenger has enough power to run this Kenzie. Oh, yeah. Looks like we're going to be good. So I think it's going to be about a week before the corn and soybeans are ready to go. But once those are ready to go, we're going to have a lot of work cut out for us here. Oh, and I forgot to mention, we also have some soybeans down on the edge of the road there. We're going to have to harvest those as well. Man, this Challenger is actually pulling this Kenzie better than I thought it would. Kind of thought it would start to bog down, but nope, it's pulling great. Although we have a bit of uphill to do, so I guess we'll see how it does there. Well, we're going uphill and this thing's still moving, so I think we'll be all right. All right, so it's been a little bit here, but I'm just finishing up the last little chunks of this field and I've just completely missed the chunk. Gonna have to go back for that. At any rate, I did make some calls around to a local dealership and we have a sprayer ready and waiting for us. All we gotta do is go pick it up. So I'm gonna get this finished up and we're gonna figure out how the heck we're gonna do that. Okay, well, I'm gonna park this here for now because it's gonna have to get washed before it goes back in the shed. But I think we're honestly just gonna run out to the dealership and go pick it up. It's probably gonna be the easiest thing to do. I do have a semi, but I don't have a semi trailer, so yeah, we're just gonna have to drive it back. All right, we have made it here and just around the corner is our brand new to us sprayer. Well, more just the frame at the moment. So since it's pretty much getting closer to the end of the year, I don't need a sprayer right now. So what we're going with instead is a dry box for lime and fertilizer. It's gonna be way more useful to us right now, and if we end up needing a sprayer attachment, we can just go grab it. But I have to get this onto the back of that. Now to do that, we've been provided with this telehandler looking thing and this mount right here. So we're gonna see what we can do to get that on there. Hopefully this thing lifts up high enough. I believe it. Oh yeah, it has the extending arm, so we should be good. Although this dry box is pretty dang heavy, so I don't know how this is gonna go. All right, we got it. I just gotta be extra careful with this thing now because this is very expensive. Oh boy, it's going all over the place. Easy, easy. I need someone with a rope here to straighten this thing out. If we gotta wait till it stops moving around like that. There we go. Now I'm just gonna extend this out. Hopefully it doesn't tip us over. Oh no way, is that all it extends? It actually is. Okay, that might just be enough. I'm gonna bring it up just a bit more, Yeah, I think we'll have enough. Bring it down nice and easy. A little bit more. That should about do it. There we go. That actually wasn't too bad. All right, let's get this show on the road. So we do have the option to switch back to row crop tires, but I felt like the floater tires were a better option for right now, which thinking back on it, probably not, but it is what it is. I can always change them. And this thing's sweet. Pretty big to drive on the road though. You know, I've always thought, why doesn't someone take an old sprayer, take off the dry box or the spray wings and tank, make it a flatbed, and then just use it as like a mudding machine deal. Like almost as a monster truck. Like this thing could do crazy stuff in the mud. It's got crazy ground clearance. It's jacked up really high. Like what's not to love? I don't know. Maybe someone's done it and I just haven't seen it, but I haven't seen one yet. Maybe one day I'll build one myself. I hope this thing fits inside the shop because it might not. And unfortunately, the airbags don't lower on this thing. Oh, but it does go wider though. I don't know if it's gonna clear. We're gonna be close. Nope, that beacon's gonna hit. Okay, I'll try the other shed. Okay, that's not gonna work either. So I guess it has to stay outside for now. That kind of sucks. Yeah, that was not planned. But you know what? If I shuffle some stuff around in the shop, it'll fit through this other door on the side. That or I'll have to just take off that beacon. But this Challenger has got to get washed off because it is filthy right now, along with the Kenzie. Okay, well, I'm just gonna leave this here for now. Eventually, I'm probably gonna have to switch the Challenger onto the grain cart or maybe the 8RT, not too sure. So I'm driving back from the dealership here and something may or may not have caught my eye. I got a little garden tractor to mow my lawn with because I currently don't have a garden tractor to mow my lawn with, so this should work. Man, I love this driveway. So sweet. Oh, might have fish in there. Got a little ripple. Well, I don't plan to mow all of this, just a little bit around the house and a little bit down by the pond. Just make it a little bit nicer because right now it's an absolute mess. this. Oh boy, this might get a little sketchy. Oh no, we might be all right. It's not like we're just sitting on an edge. So the goal here is to not go into the pond if I can help it. That would not be a fun time. So I'm gonna try to stay out of there. Oh boy, she's a little bit slippery over here. And now I'm stuck. Yeah, I'm real stuck. Well, it ain't gonna win any beauty contests, but it does look a little bit better than it did. That is if I didn't miss a piece. There we go. Kinda got the driveway mowed a little bit out front of the house. Background here, nothing too crazy because this thing is small and I don't want to be out here all day. But it does look a little better, and that's all that matters. I'm just gonna park it right here for now because I don't have a garage here yet. I do want to get a garage out here eventually. Maybe if one of the guys that do hay out here actually wants to get a little extra, there is tons of land they can mow out here. That or I'll turn it back into tillable land or something like that. All right, so I'm in the international here because we have to get some herbicide because we have none here at the farm right now. We got liquid fertilizer, solid fertilizer, and lime, but no herbicide. Now, I don't think we'll be spraying anytime soon, but I'd like to have it at the farm. That way we at least got it. Well, I've got it loaded. Because of the collisions on the truck, it doesn't look quite right, but yeah, we got it. It's a very tippy load and probably not DOT approved, but we're gonna send it anyway. Oh boy, that front wheel just lifted up a little bit. I'm gonna have to go extra slow with this. Now, lucky enough for me, I got a telehandler back at the farm, so it should be pretty easy to unload this stuff, but getting it there might not be so easy. Hopefully the old International can make it up this hill, because this is a lot of weight. I mean, this should be more than enough herbicide for what we need to do, but yeah, I guess I'm stocked up now. Now, when it comes to the liquid fertilizer, lime, and fertilizer, I'm not too sure how much we have. I know we have a bit, but I'm thinking when Jake has time, I'll most likely get him to fill these up through the co-op. Should be a bit easier that way. Good old JCB. Hopefully it has the power to lift these. I should probably be trying to get the back ones off first, but top ones look a little bit more wonky. Oh yeah, nice and easy. I'm gonna have to restack these once we shuffle some stuff around for winter, so I'm not too worried about getting them perfect. Yeah, that's not sketchy at all. Yeah, I definitely need some practice on my pallet stacking skills. They aren't the greatest at the moment. You know what's crazy is like that low taper fade meme? No, I'm joking. What I was gonna say is what's crazy is from first person, it's way easier to load pallets. Usually third person, the better option, but first person in this situation, way easier. Well, I moved the pallets around again, but that does look a lot better, and I can work with that. So I think I'm just gonna leave this here for now. And actually, so we have some space for some other stuff in the shop, I'm gonna back the International in here too. Okay, let's see if the case fits through that other door there. Oh yeah, real easy. I'm just gonna drop the Kinsey back off to where it was here, and we'll just stick the Challenger back here. And there we go, first day on the farm completed. Never mind, Super Duty's muddy. Can't leave it muddy. There we go. Anyways, I'm guessing in a week or so we're gonna be doing harvest here because the soybeans are about ready to go along with the corn. And then I'm sure we're gonna be doing some other stuff with the neighbors in the next episode, of course. But if you guys have any suggestions for the farm, leave them down in the comments. Hope you all enjoyed. Subscribe, and goodbye.